Olivia, welcome
That's
to Hot Tub
me.
Takes. Are you ready for some controversial opinions that we're going to put on the internet?
I'm so excited. Can't wait to have really controversial stuff on the internet.
I'm going to start with a hot take.
Okay.
This is my unique selling point.
Okay.
I am a blue cheese girly. Blue cheese over ranch all day.
Not going to be for me, but love that for you.
I know. There's something about a
That's-
moldy cheese that is just so delicious.
No?
I'll get it on my wings. I'm not like a pizza in
Okay,
ranch.
I was going to ask.
Yeah, I won't put it on my pizza, but like wings, I love it as a salad dressing.
Okay.
Anything that
on
you,
salad?
yeah.
I feel
Oh.
like salad is like super mild. And you're going to just, it's like blue cheese.
Yeah, and I'll put like blue cheese salad dressing and blue cheese crumbles in it.
Wow.
Is that
That is some dedication.
I know that's like a huge ick for some people, but I just love it.
It's not an ick. It's more of a concern, Like
You're concerned.
I am a little like,
Okay.
But I mean, to each their own. I am a ranch girly.
There's a reason it's a hot take.
It is a hot take.
Ranch just like,
Do you like ranch? at
not
least?
really. Like, I think I could eat it. Like, it doesn't like gross me out, but I have never once in my life craved ranch on something.
To each their own.
It doesn't gross you out too much. Like, you can still be friends with me.
I can still be friends with you.
Okay.
I did have a traumatic experience where someone left a salad in my car that had blue cheese on it.
Oh.
And it was in there for a few days.
A few days?
Yeah. And
That's
so
gross.
that is like the memory attached to blue cheese for me. But
Do you like feta?
I love feta. And it's like the same texture.
The same. Like, goat cheese, feta, blue cheese, like all same realm, like moldy cheese.
No, I feel like blue cheese just has like a pungent, like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's why you like it.
You got a hot take?
Yeah. Okay. Because we're sitting in a hot tub right now. Are you a pool peer?
I think people who don't pee in pools are kind of lying.
I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm not
So
lying.
you're saying like you're in a pool day, you're kind of drunk.
I'm gonna go.
It's a big pool. I'm not talking hot tub. I'm talking small hot tub. I'm talking like big, giant resort style pool. You're gonna get up and walk into a bathroom, with the wet floors. You're gonna put your wet feet on a wet floor.
I'm gonna wear flip flops probably.
And you're gonna go put your wet butt on a wet toilet seat where other people's wet butt have sat, and you're gonna pee there.
I'll squat. Are
No.
you not a pee squatter?
I don't squat when I pee. I'm sitting down.
I
I'm
mean, my
committing.
thing is like,
Is that laziness?
no, I will too. But like, if I'm at the pool, I'm not gonna. I'm like my butt's wet because I've been in the water. So like, I'll probably just squat. But like,
If I'm being so honest, like
I'm
I
not gonna
do
pee
pee
in
in pools.
no, I mean, and apparently that's a common thing.
Not all of them, okay? Like I'll
Okay.
be respectful.
What's your like criteria? For
I
if
will
you'll
never
pee
pee in this hot tub while I'm with a
Okay.
guest. Like,
Appreciate
or in
that.
general, this hot tub
Appreciate
is too small of a vicinity. But if we're like at a big ass resort pool and it's like borderline the size of an ocean, like my pee, you're never gonna know the difference. Like it's plus, especially like I'll be hydrated. It's just like a little bit of salt. Is that a
Yeah.
hot take?
I don't-
Is that
I mean,
gross?
I do feel like I've heard of more people like peeing in a pool. Like as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, like not everybody didn't pee. Like I guess maybe I'm a rule follower.
I'm sorry, I'm
but
not.
have you ever seen Grown Ups? You know when
Yeah.
it turns blue?
I think about that every time I pee in a pool, and to be honest, I look around and make sure
And you check. You said
I've not been burned before.
you like
so
let a little slip, and then you're like,
double
blue?
check. I have been known to do that. Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean,
Can you still be friends with me after that one?
I can,
But just
I
not
will
at the
just
pool.
not be. You catch me us swimming. I'm just really far from us to be the whole
I'm
time.
honest about it though. Like
Yeah.
if we're say we are on a girls' vacation and we are in a big resort pool that would be like cross my standards of like I'm allowed to pee in this pool, I'll be like, hey guys, I'm gonna swim away for a second and go pee.
Like I'll pee in a lake, or like an ocean.
Oh, for sure. What's the difference? They're
I
large
guess
bodies
because
of
it's
water.
like moving,
If enough people pee in the pool, maybe it gets gross. But like they're treating it like the chlorine.
But if
kills
everybody's
that.
doing it,
No, the chlorine kills that shit like
well, that's the
instantly.
thing. I think that's another thing. I'm not like super grossed out about it if it's a chlorine pool.
But salt water?
And I won't do it. But if other people are peeing in a chlorine pool, I'm like, it'll be dead. And I'm
Yeah.
not just like swimming in their pee,
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's salt water, I'm kind of like, okay, you're adding to that a little, It's like getting a little more
So
icky.
dirty. I also like hot take. I hate washing my hands.
That is a hot take. In what way? Like
I'm gonna talk about that. I have to save this one a little bit for Mel
Okay.
because Mel and I
Okay.
have this in common. But like
Mel does this too?
yeah, we don't wash our hands we really hate it. I will say like I do carry around
I love
hand
washing
sanitizer,
hands.
so I'm not like super gross
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
that helps.
But like I'm not washing my hands when I'm at home by myself.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have hand sanitizer at home? Or you're just
No,
not washing?
sometimes I'll just go without it, to be
Okay.
honest. Like all I touched was some toilet paper. I was careful
Yeah.
about that, you know?
Okay.
So
I love a good smelling hand soap, so I will say, like, I'll wash them.
See, I have, like, the same hand soap. One of my friends noticed, she was like, "SB, you've had this hand soap in your bathroom for 4 years, like, and it's the same
She's like,
exact bottle, like, the crusty edge, like,
okay,
you're not using it." I was like,
you're
"You're
recycling
correct.
that. Yeah.
I'm never using that unless
Okay.
there's something sticky on my hands." And it's not because I'm, like, anti-hand washing because of germs, like, I think that it's probably smart to wash your hands for germs, but for me, like, I hate my hands being wet,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, I
So
don't
what about
know.
at a pool? Are you putting your hands
No,
in or
it's
you're
different.
above
It's
water?
different, like,
Okay.
if my whole body's wet, it's like I think it's the contrast, like, if
Got
my
you.
whole body's wet, then my hands can be wet, but if it's, like, just one part of my body, like, just my feet, if you
Oh,
step in like, you're wearing socks and you step in water, like, that's gross to me.
yeah, no, that's really gross. Like a soggy sock?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So,
Disgusting.
I like to use hand sanitizer when I'm in public and people are watching me, but I really don't like washing my hands, and
When you're being judged,
yeah,
you'll do the right
yeah.
thing. That's fair.
I
Yeah,
wash
yeah.
them in the shower when I shower once a week, so
Okay. Oh, wait. Speaking of shower, are you like peeing in the shower then?
yeah, for sure.
What about your
Just
feet? What about your feet? Are
you
you
just
washing them
wa
after?
you just open your legs a little bit
Okay.
and just let it flow.
Okay. What if any like runs down your leg?
It washes off with the water.
Mm-hmm. Are you like washing after that, like your body?
Yeah,
I feel like that's satisfactory.
yeah.
Like if you're washing your body after you're peeing in the shower, then I'm like,
But you're not peeing in the shower.
no,
Okay.
not usually.
Gosh, no one wants to pee anywhere these days except for the toilet. What's up with that?
Nobody wants to pee these days.
Nobody wants to pee these days. I know you're in a book club.
Yeah, because I'm 90.
I haven't actually finished a book front to back since the 7th grade when it was a
Oh,
requirement. Like,
okay.
even in high school when I had to finish books, like, I probably would read 75% of it, and then by the end, I was, like, over it, and I was, like, Spark Notes
Okay.
all the way. I don't read books. I would much rather watch the movie. And I know the argument's going to be, "But there's so much that doesn't make it in the movie." I'm like, "I don't
It's
care.
true,
I don't
it's
want
true.
all of it. I just want I want the highlights. I want the best parts. I want the
You
satisfaction.
want the highlight reel?
I want quick, easy, like,
Okay.
digestible amounts." And I don't know if it's the ADHD in me, and my mom's a librarian, and, like, my whole family
Oh, I
loves
didn't know
books.
that.
I will sit there and I will reread, like, one page because my mind can't process it, and it's just too slow for me. And I do consider myself to be an intelligent person.
Yeah, no, you definitely are.
But reading specifically, like, I'm just a visual learner.
Okay. No, that's fair. I will say, like, I do like a book over a movie,
Mhm.
but it just depends. I mean, like, definitely book over movie as far as, like, if it's a book to movie adaptation, the book's going to be better just because, I mean, you already said, like, there's a lot of things, details. Like, I also think just, like, suspense is built up in books, but I love a movie adaptation. So don't get me wrong. Like, I do love those. But
Do you think it ruins the visualization? Like, when you read a book, before you've seen a movie, you have, like, this
Yes.
idea of a certain character, and then whatever the movie producers choose, it, like, doesn't match up, and it ruins it?
Yeah, like, if I've already seen a movie, I can't read the book because I'm
Mm.
like, I've already watched it. Or I've already,
So you're
like,
visualizing.
yeah,
it
I'm a very
ruins it.
like, my brain will play the book like a movie. So if I can go from book to movie, not the other way around.
Are you
so.
into those, I guess they're calling it smut?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, where you're just, like, reading porn?
I mean, like, some of them are, like, way, like, there's no plot. We're not gonna do those.
Okay, you need to feel something
Yeah.
for the character before you
For sure. We're going fantasy.
smut it up.
Yeah, we're going fantasy route for sure. Have
Okay.
you heard of like
tentacle porn?
No. We're talking I think that's a whole genre. I'm
Oh,
not really sure
okay.
actually.
That sounded like fantasy, like
Yeah, no, we're talking like
fairies,
fairies, like medieval, but like fairies not in like the like Tinkerbell,
sexy
type.
fairies.
Yeah, more like humans with like power type stuff. This
Okay,
is sounding really nerdy of me.
So when they're having sex, they're, like, running around really fast. Like
I don't know if it's like
vampires?
during the sex. It's more like
Is it like the
just-
vampire sex thing? Like, if you ever watched, like,
like Twilight
Vampire
would
Diaries?
be like yeah.
When
of
they,
course
like-
I watch Vampire Diaries.
when they get, like, really speedy, you're like, "Oh, how do you move so fast?"
say it out loud. No, I don't know about that. It's not like during any of the scenes, I would say. It's more just like
I don't understand this.
it's a lot of like I don't know. Do you watch any period pieces?
like,
type
on their
things?
period, like, bloody
No, we're talking
scenes?
like period, like decade.
No. I haven't read anything.
Well,
Read my
like,
textbook in the 6th grade.
like medieval people
Yeah.
with like
It's like Game of Thrones.
fantasy that's
as
fantasy.
a book.
Yeah, that's fantasy.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking. We're not talking like
Mm.
fairies like Tweedledee.
Okay.
So that's kind of it. I love a thriller.
Do you like scary movies?
No.
Okay. I was
Well,
gonna say I do not like scary movies.
I do enjoy them. But I am paranoid, so I will never sleep ever again.
Mhm. Mhm.
I watched The Haunting of Hill House. Have you ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
did scream loud enough to scare every neighbor that I've ever had. Like,
I've never watched a movie and like screamed.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
I
a
don't know if I'm
screamer.
a screamer.
I'm a screamer, unfortunately. It's just
That's going in the promo, just so you know. I'm a screamer. Everyone's gonna think you're talking about something else. You're gonna come in. We're actually talking about scary movies. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I really will. Like, I don't know why. That's like my knee-jerk reaction. It's not to be like hide. It's like I'm screaming bloody murder.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Next
So
hot
that's
take.
kind of the reason why I don't really watch.
Okay.
You know,
That's fair.
it's more so for other people's sake. But
Next
okay,
hot take.
Next hot take. You know, we live in Nashville.
Yeah.
No surprise here.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
I won't say the hate word. But I don't like country music.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's mostly trash. I grew up listening to like old country. Like,
You like old country?
I can do some old country.
You don't like pop country?
No, pop country is. I mean, like
Morgan Wallen.
the girlies are doing okay. Like Kelsey.
Yeah.
I like that
Kelsey's
stuff.
borderline
Okay.
pop. We love her.
Yeah,
Love
it-
her. There's hints of country. Like she has some really good country.
Totally. The Chicks.
You go down, I'm going down.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
song. Yeah. No, so like the Chicks, love like
Yep.
older stuff, like George Strait, like older Brad
Mhm.
Paisley. Like that's fun.
The new stuff's not doing it for you.
New stuff.
Are there
Absolutely
any
not.
artists that you're like, okay, I kind of like them?
Like Zach Bryan. Because
Really?
I don't think he's country.
That's the one that I'm like, what the heck? I don't understand the hype.
It's because he's not country, and you might
No,
be a country girly.
I think it's because all of his music sounds, and I don't want to like hate on people's art. All of his songs are not doing anything different for me.
That's fair. I mean, a lot of them, it's very like,
It's too grunge.
yeah,
for
it's
me.
very like rock, like an indie rock
Yeah.
type country, which I think
It's
is why
not
I
for
like
me.
it.
One time I tweeted about him and he liked
Mhm.
my tweet. I
Was
said,
it hate?
Cody Johnson is greater than
I don't know who Cody
Zach
Johnson is. I actually
Got a
could not tell
diamond
you.
in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold.
Never
No?
heard that in my life.
Oh
No.
my god.
I met Jason
Cody-
Aldean one time. 'cause he
Cody
was-
Johnson is actually real country, and I think that you would really enjoy his music if you like old country. So we're gonna put you on that.
I like Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, you'll like Cody
That's
Johnson.
my thing. Like real country is fine. It's
Yeah.
like still not my preferred. Like I'm
Sure.
gonna listen to that, but like I like it. I can respect it. But yeah, like
I
you know.
tweeted though, and I said Cody Johnson is greater than Zach Bryan, and Zach Bryan liked my tweet, and I was like, sorry, buddy, but like I wasn't saying Zach Bryan, your music's trash. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
I prefer Cody Johnson
Right.
over
Yeah,
Zach
you
Bryan,
would.
but I feel like Zach Bryan gets all this hype
Mhm.
where Cody Johnson is just like true country, really good Family Guy,
Yeah.
great voice, amazing songs.
And maybe it's because I didn't grow up in it, but you know, like we're kind of here, like around it so much.
Mhm.
There's just like an over
Saturation.
of country artists that I'm like, okay, you're so mediocre, but like you're making it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Don't you sing
Probably-
country music?
You know, a little bit sometimes. I will say the girlies I'm singing with, we've had discussions. They know that I do not like it for the most part. So we're usually they're trying to work around it and help me out a little.
Do you like sexting?
It can be cringe. It can be really
sure.
cringe.
I think sexting is cringe with somebody that you haven't actually had sex with.
Yeah,
Like I don't think
absolutely.
you should be sexting people that you haven't had sex with.
No, I think then it's like awkward because
It's
you're
like-
like,
You don't really know what that person likes, but can be fun if you actually.
yeah. You can also tell when people like don't. Yeah, like
They don't
if-
really know. They're like
it-
saying stuff, and you're like, you would never do
Right.
that in real life. Like, be for real.
Yeah,
be
it's like
fucking
be
for real.
so for real right now.
It's like, I'm sorry, but like, you were not gonna on my while I sit on the.
Yeah, no, I think it can be like sexting can be really awkward. I think it has to be the right person. They have to be like a decent
Mhm.
texter too.
Yeah.
Because like if they're like a terrible texter and then they're just like also
Yeah,
you know.
and you really have to get into it. You can't just be like, and then I would fuck you. Like, hey, well,
It's like,
that's
oh.
not doing anything for me.
Whoa. I'm so sorry, friends and fam, but I'm not a fan of the doodle trend. Like a golden doodle specifically. What are your thoughts?
I hate to say it, and I hate to like double down on like the dog breed situation, but like I think that if you can't handle a little dog hair, then you're kind of a little bitch.
Yeah. Like give me a dog that sheds a little.
Get a vacuum. Get a lint roller.
Show me you can work.
Don't discriminate against dogs that shed because that's part of their charm.
I was
And
attacked by a
I'm
golden
also
doodle.
not spending $1 million fucking dollars a month to get my dog's hair cut or shampooed.
No.
I cannot. I can barely get myself to take my dog to the vet like
And then-
on time.
Yeah.
And you're telling me you're taking your dog to grooming appointments more than you get your actual hair done?
Thank you.
What? Also, have you lived with a woman? We fucking shed. You're gonna. Why don't you shed?
Look at my shower wall.
If you can't handle a little hair, then why don't you just get rid of all women?
Right. Preach.
Sorry.
You know?
If you have a doodle, I probably love your doodle.
Yeah, I do
I'm
love
just-
the doodles that I know, but listen.
But I don't want that for myself.
No, I don't want that for myself.
And I don't want the excuse of like, put the dog hair. Unless you are deathly allergic. I'm not talking like
medically.
oh, I get a little. No. Like
my dad takes a pill for it because,
you-
listen,
you
I will
need-
have my dog.
You need to be truly allergic to be using that as an excuse.
Yeah, no, I agree. And like you said with the grooming, like your dog's going to be ugly half the year until they grow their hair back. You know what I mean? Like they get fluffy and
Their
cute.
faces, like the way that their mustache is, like around the
yeah.
face, like it just isn't cute to me, and I'm sorry.
It's not cute. They'll be fluffy and adorable, and then they get cut and they look like little bald men.
And if you let your dog outside for half a second, they're gonna like get disgusting. Like all of the hair is gonna be like stuck in their mat, and then you're gonna see like chunks of like snot just glued to their hair, and you have to physically cut it out with the.
I was attacked by a golden doodle one time. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. Okay, what's another one?
I kind of need to pee.
Not in here.
Do you think smoking is hot? Like guys that smoke is hot.
You know? Do I think it's attractive? Maybe. Do I think it's sustainable? No.
No.
Eliminated.
There's a rare breed of people that smoke that are hot. I would say most of you are not.
Right. Yeah, no, it's
but if you're
ugly.
hot and you're smoking occasionally when you're drunk.
Yeah. If
hot.
it's an occasional thing, it's
I don't really want to kiss you afterwards. If you're hot enough, I probably
don't want to
will.
smell it. If you're hot enough,
I definitely don't want to smell it.
Yeah.
I've never smoked a cigarette in my life though, and I will die on the hill. I will not.
Either.
I refuse, not a single one.
Are you one of those people that like cough when you walk by? You're like
I definitely used to. Like I'd be like 8 years old outside the dance studio in my pink tights and my leotard on it, and somebody would walk by from the next door Pizza Hut and be like, and I would be like, I can't breathe. How am I supposed to go do my pirouettes? My hip hop, smoking my lungs, my baby lungs. How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely a drama queen.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I was probably doing some of that, but I would definitely look at them and be like, you know. But yeah,
or you'd like cough as you walked by. Like if you were walking, if there was a motion action going in between, like you'd cough by, you walk by, and then like look back and be like, "Did you see me, bitch?" Like
did you
the audacity I had as a 10-year-old.
Yeah, no, I had some fire in me. I was mad. I will say, yeah, like nicotine addiction, tobacco, it ain't cute.
No, I don't like the addiction part. Like you have to, like if you're addicted,
I need you to be in control
the
here.
hotness goes away. But like if you're like, I don't need this, but like,
right,
let me just fucking
might as well. Yeah, I will say, like, what do you think about like the oral hygiene of it all?
I think you have to be anal about your oral hygiene
because
if you're gonna do like overcompensate with the toothpaste, because
like I don't need your teeth looking all brown.
I'm pretty
crusty.
average with my oral hygiene. I like don't brush my teeth twice a day. Like I'm a once a day girl.
Oh,
but
really?
Twice. I just am not in the morning. Like I'm sorry, I'm just not functional enough as a human to be doing that in the morning. I'm rolling out of bed and like going to work. But sorry if that's gross. I brush my teeth at night. Okay. Sorry about it. I floss like 2 or 3 times a week, maybe.
That's better than most people. Your teeth look great.
They're fine.
Yeah.
You know, but like I'm not the 2 a day.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. I go to the dentist. That's all that matters.
But yeah, no, if you're like smoking, the Zens, all that stuff, it's like, and you're not like taking care of your mouth.
Dip
Gross.
is a whole other story. There's not there's not a single piece of dip that I find attractive.
No, you could be doing that supplementary and it's disgusting.
No, there's no hot way to dip.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't care if you're like the star player of the fucking MLB.
Mouth cancer's not cute.
What is this?
Yeah, no.
You think that's cute? That's not cute. It looks like you have a
First of all,
tumor growing in your fucking mouth.
And you will.
And you will.
Gross.
I've had people accidentally drink dip from a water bottle because they thought that it was Coke
and
or
that
something.
is like, actually, I would vomit on site. I'm not sleeping with the guy or like we're not hooking up on the first time I'm meeting or even the first day.
Yeah, that's opposite of a former guest I had.
Right. And that's like, yeah, I saw that and I was like,
I agree. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I understand her argument on like knowing whether or not you're sexually compatible or they're going to get you there, they're going to put in the effort. But like also, I just don't want to give that away too soon.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Like you have to know how adorable and hilarious I am.
Yeah, you have to like
you
me
get
for
to
other qualities. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
agree.
good. I think I'm with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Olivia, if you haven't shot your shot with Olivia, what the fuck are you doing? Look how cute she is. She's so single. I meant so
single.
So cute.
Don't
and
worry.
So single. Eligiblepodcast.com/shoot.
Yeah.
Drop down menu Olivia. Shoot her a little message and I'll make sure she gets it. And we'll see
Thanks,
if we can find her a husband and then we can do like a wedding episode maybe.
Wow. That's a
Jump
little
in the
soon.
gun.
That's a little fast.
All right. Well, see you guys next week.
See ya.